gonna jump right into this video. This is gonna be the answers to your guys' questions that you left on, like, I think it was about a year ago. Yeah, the about a year ago tag. So this is gonna answer all of those questions that you guys had for me. You know, I feel like I have answered some of these just because I skimmed through when the questions were asked, but I got 24 comments. How did you bring in the new year as a mommy? My hubby and I are so boring. How we put Sophia to bed early and went to bed early. I actually fell asleep at like 10, I think. That's how I brought in the new year. I was sleeping, but then in the morning I woke up and kissed Bella, and she was still my New Year's kiss, whatever. But I feel like that's a mom thing. Honestly, the new year used to be like this big thing that I would celebrate and that I would really want to stay up for and everything. And then, you know, it's just, I'm too tired. And then the next morning I'd be even more tired. So I feel like it was just time for bed, you know. I tried to stay up, I did, but I fell asleep at like 10:30. I know you had talked recently about being unsure with a career path. Have you decided? Yes, I have decided I'm gonna do both. I'm going to be a sign language interpreter right now. That's just what I'm gonna go to school for right now. And then hopefully, you know, down the road when Bella's a little older and when she's not as dependent on me, I can definitely go back to med school or do whatever I want to do with that career. But I definitely want to be a midwife, or like my goal would be an OBGYN. I think that would be just, that's like my lifelong goal. That's really where my heart is at and what I want to do. But you know, baby steps, right? How much does Bella weigh and how tall is she? I'll be talking about this in her 2-year update. She weighs a little over 20 pounds. I think it's like 20 and a half. Only in the 1 percentile for weight. I don't remember how tall she is, but she's not short. She's pretty tall, I think, but her weight is definitely low. She's a little peanut. Oh, this guy had a really nice question. Nice, Anthony. Does Bella ever have any temper tantrums? If so, how do you deal with them at home and in public? At home, I honestly just ignore her unless it's a really big temper tantrum. Then I will correct her and tell her no. But I just try not to even give her, you know, the time of day when she's acting like that, because if she wants something and she's acting like that, she's not going to get it anyways. If we're out in public, I will try to do something to make her quiet down, unless it's a, you know, something small. Like for instance, today at the grocery store, she wanted to use my camera and she wanted to hold it. So I kind of talked to her and made her understand that the camera is important, and if she drops it or something, she's going to be in trouble. So she held on to it tight. It really is just kind of a give or take, and I feel out every situation. But in public, I tend to try to quiet her a little more than I would at home, just because I don't want to disturb the people around us. She melts down, you feel like you're losing your mind. Her name's Brant's 2007. So when you feel like you're losing your mind, just laugh, because it's funny, because us moms, we do lose our mind. I lose my mind at least 20 times a day. Some things I do don't make sense anymore, and I blame it on being a mom. I put the keys in my car, and I put it in reverse, and it wasn't going. And I was like, what the heck? Why isn't it going? Is my e-brake on? I checked everything. Until like 3 minutes later, I was like, oh, my car's not on. I didn't start my car. And I blame that on being a mom, because I feel like so many things are running through my mind. So yeah, you do lose your mind, and just laugh, because it's funny and it'll go away. And honestly, the temper tantrum that they threw a week ago, you aren't even thinking about. I don't even remember what that one was about. Are you still breastfeeding Bella? If so, how long do you plan to continue to nurse her? She is like iffy. She's not really 100% anymore about nursing. She's on and off. She has her days. She has her moments that she wants to, and other times she doesn't want anything to do with it because she's just busy or whatever. So as of right now, it's on and off. How long do I plan to continue nursing her? However long she wants to. And have you started potty training? No, she's gone poop once on the potty and she's gone pee once, but it kind of scared her and freaked her out. I'm gonna start that when she's ready, because I do believe that it's kind of early. She just turned 2, and you know, I'm totally fine with changing diapers. I'm home with her, so it's not like, you know, she's going to daycare where they have to change her diaper for her. So I'm totally fine with her not being potty trained. Maddie wants to know, how did you pick Bella's name? I had always loved the name Isabella, and yes, Twilight did kind of influence it a little bit. I didn't name her that just because I'm like obsessed with Twilight and I wanted to name her after a character in Twilight. That's not what happened. I just thought it went really good with her last name and with her middle name. So that's why I did it. How do you get everything done as a single parent? Planner, cleaning routine, how many kids do you want? I prioritize, because trust me, I don't get everything done, especially when I want to get stuff done. Her laundry could be sitting there for 3 days clean, and half the time it sits there for a lot longer than 3 days clean, because I prioritize. I'd rather spend time with her and play with her and have fun with her than do something that she's not gonna remember, or that could really go either way. Planner, I use a planner for my schoolwork, so that could be. Oh, and another thing, I ask for help. I ask my dad all the time, or my little sister, you know, if I need to take a quick shower, yeah, I'm gonna ask for help. I'm not gonna drag Bella in the shower with me every single time I take one. So it's just kind of easier to do it that way. How many kids do you want? I want 6 or 5, 5 or 6. 5 more would be nice, but I do want to adopt 2 or 3 of them. I just really like adoption. I think that it's a cool thing. My dad was adopted, and that's just kind of what I want. And that's always what I've wanted ever since, you know, I can remember. I've wanted to adopt a couple kids. Can you explain what happened between you and Bella's dad? The easiest way I can explain it is the relationship wasn't good. I wasn't able to do things that I wanted to do. I didn't feel as free. Ooh, how can I explain this? It was just like a controlling relationship, and we were at our wits' end with each other. We were fighting every second of every day. And then obviously there was other stuff going on that I didn't approve of. Yes, he does still see her. He sees her on Sundays. I go with her and he sees her there. Samantha asks, are your parents still together? No, I live with my dad, and they were separated, and then my mom had passed away, but I think they were separated about a year before she passed away. Allie wants to know, is Bella's dad involved in her life? And if so, how do the holidays work out? If the holidays fall on a Sunday, then she's obviously going to see him that day. But if they're like during the week, like for Christmas, he waited till Sunday to see her. But I know for Easter this past year, we went over there, so he was able to see her. So it really just depends on whatever we're working out that day. So that is all of the questions that you guys had for me, and I hope that you guys were able to learn a little bit more, because that's why I really like question and answer videos. If you guys want to know anything else, obviously leave it down in the comments below, or you can message me, inbox me, whatever. Find my Twitter or my Instagram and DM me. Whatever you guys want to do. We'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.